The Gemara says in Yuma that when you do tshuva out of love, the sin becomes a mitzvah. So the Marsha is very startled by it. How can sins become mitzvahs? They can't. So the Rebbe once explained, based on a Tanya, every mitzvah has a hechsher mitzvah. There's no mitzvah that doesn't require preparation. You can't just shake a lulav. You need to harvest a lulav. You need to harvest an esrei. You can't just blow shofar. You need to detach a horn from the ram and you have to hollow it out. You can't just sit in a sukkah. You have to build a sukkah. You have to get lumber. There's one more mitzvah called teshuvah. What's the preparation for teshuvah? What do you need before teshuvah? Sin. The problem is, if I would sin in order to prepare for teshuvah, I wouldn't sin, right? If I would think about God and I'm trying to prepare a mitzvah, I'm trying to build my sukkah, then I wouldn't sin. So when I'm sinning, I couldn't care less about hechsher mitzvah. When I do teshuvah out of love, and the teshuvah out of love, the Tanya says, means that through the teshuvah, through the crisis, through the failure, through the mistakes, through the darkness, you experience a much deeper relationship. It's much more authentic because you tasted the other side. The yearning is deeper, the love is deeper. So now what happens? It turns out that retroactively, the sin was a hechsher mitzvah for teshuvah. You could have never reached this place without the Aveda. So retroactively, what happens to the sin? It's a hechsher mitzvah. It becomes a mitzvah.
TheYeshiva.net